A professor in California says Barbara Bush was a, quote, amazing racist, and she's boasting she can't be fired for it. Trace Gallagher has more. Trace.
Mark, Professor Rhonda Gerard is a Palestinian-American who for years has been accused of making racist statements against white women. 1 hour after Barbara Bush died, Gerard tweeted, quoting, "Barbara Bush was a generous and smart and amazing racist who, along with her husband, raised a war criminal. F out of here with your nice words." Gerard added, quoting, "Either you are against these pieces of blank in their genocidal ways, or you're part of the problem. That's actually how simple this is. I'm happy the witch is dead." Then after the professor was attacked on social media, she wrote, quote, "All the hate I'm getting almost made me forget how happy I am that George W. Bush is probably really sad right now." And despite saying she cannot be fired because of tenure, Fresno State says that she can be. The college also apologized to the Bush family, but a Fresno State alum says Gerard is getting vitriol usually directed at women of color.
Thanks for that, Trace. An interesting angle on the passing of Mrs. Bush. A strange new fad is sweeping the nation. Goat yoga, which is exactly what it sounds like. Lotus poses and domesticated goats. But is it good for America or America's goats? A planned session. Oh, look at that. What a cutie. Here's looking at you, kid. A planned session in New York was just cancelled because it didn't have the right health permits. Ashley Bird is a spokeswoman for PETA New York. Ashley, I know PETA's always concerned when animals are involved. The goats seem to enjoy this, or at least the baby goats do. What are the issues here?
Well, there is nothing inherently wrong with doing the downward dog pose next to a goat. This obviously it looks like an event that's intended to just be harmless fun. But like anything involving animals, in the wrong hands, it can turn into an abusive situation. Recently in Australia, a petting zoo that was renting goats for goat yoga, the owner was slapped with 10 counts of charges of cruelty to animals because the goats were found to be malnourished, dehydrated, and sick.
Isn't that necessary, though, if you just want baby goats rather big, fat, beefy goats? They weigh some, and you don't want them walking around on your back necessarily.
Well, that's a great question. You know, the best thing people can do if they want to participate in an activity like goat yoga is do it at a place like a sanctuary where you know that the goats are being treated well, they're living a good life, and that the sanctuary is committed to ensuring their well-being. If there are babies there, they didn't get there because they were purchased someplace, sketchy. I mean, it's a good situation for the animals, and you can go have fun.
Oh, thanks for that advice, Ashley. I like goats. The Saudi Arabian most beautiful goat competition. They look even more beautiful when they're walking around with you. Thank you for that, Ashley. We'll close it out in just a moment. Goat yoga. We deal with all the important issues. You know it makes sense. That'll do it for us tonight. Tune in each night at 8 to the show that's the sworn enemy of lying, pomposity, smugness, groupthink, and goat yoga phobia. Did you know that the popular name for New York, Gotham City, Gotham, comes from Goat Town, a contraction of Goat Town? I'm grabbing my goat and getting my hat. And Sean Hannity is standing by with an entirely, we guarantee it, a goat-free show. Hannity is next. Take it away, Sean.